like it. Come on, man. Fucking redfish everywhere. Look at all these redfish. And a banjo, huh? Got him. Welcome back to this episode of Landed Fishing. Today we're down in Delacroix. It is January. Fishing has been pretty good this year for wintertime. We've seen some really good fishing down here. Looking forward to it. Bluebird skies, day after a cold front, which usually means light winds and sight fishing. So I'm on a solo trip. I'm gonna see what I can do and give y'all a little feedback on how it is and what to expect and what to fish with. All right, I'm gonna go over with you what I used today to catch these redfish. It's finally warming up a little bit. Sun's out, man. Like I said, bluebird skies today. It's been amazing. So first of all, running a 40-pound fluorocarbon. 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. Okay, down to an 1/8 ounce jig head, and this is what they call a matrix shad. It's a this is actually the avocado color. It's a great reaction bait. When I'm sight fishing these fish, I'm looking for a reaction out of these fish. So a lot of times I'll go 1/4 ounce here in Louisiana, and then also a lot of times I will go 1/16 ounce when I'm in Florida, when I'm on rocks and stuff, so I don't get hung up. Okay, same within Florida. Instead of a 20-pound fluorocarbon leader, if I'm sight fishing, I'm gonna run probably a 30 or 40-pound fluorocarbon leader, just because of rocks and oyster shells and stuff like that. And I got to turn the fish out of the mangroves and stuff like that. Whereas Louisiana, we don't have to do that. So rod wise, I'm running a Reaper 7'6" medium heavy rod with an extra fast tip. Love these rods. Can't say enough about them. I have fished for 10 years professionally and my entire life, and love these rods. Balance perfectly. I'll run the Shimano Stratix on them. I love Stratix. They hold up real well. They stay smooth. This is a 3000. The line is by a company called Team Fishing Lines. Okay, and I don't even think they have a website. They're strictly on Instagram. I'll put the link down below, but it's called Team Fishing Line. I love their white braid. This is their 20-pound. You can run their 32. Their 20's plenty enough. Like I said, once again, if you're in Florida, might have to turn those fish a little more. Might want to put 30 on, but I like the castability of a 20-pound a little better. So that's how I'm sight fishing these fish, trolling through these banks, slowly seeing them push. Like I said, bluebird skies, wintertime, they're comfortable, they're slow, they're a little more lethargic. You get a lot more shots at these fish. So let's talk about what I look for when I'm fishing for these redfish. Okay, it's January once again, and a lot of these fish will go near deep channels. The reason why they want to be near a deep channel is because that water acclimates a lot more consistently. So what I'm saying is, if the water temp, even though it's colder, if the water temp is, I don't know, 57, 58, that deeper water is going to keep that temperature more consistently. And what causes a lot of problems to these fish is the stress in the wintertime. Not problems, but a lot of why they get a little slower and do different things is the stress of the temperature changes back and forth in the south. So that water temp can go up and down 10 degrees within a day, 20 degrees within a day. It's the same thing that happens in August. You get an extreme heat on them, puts a lot of stress on them. They don't move as much. They only feed as much as they need to eat the energy they're burning. And if they're not moving much, they're not burning a lot of energy, so they don't need to feed as much. So what I look for is a deep channel, okay? Anywhere we got deep channels, pipelines in Louisiana, main canals, you know, we call them little rivers and bayous and stuff like that, that have these flats, okay? And these flats kind of look like this over here. This is a flat that I'm fishing, okay? And there's a channel right there behind me. There's a deep channel over there on that side, and I'm fishing this flat over here. And what we're looking for in the flat is for these fish to come up in the middle of the day when the sun's out like this, bluebird skies, day or two after a cold front, and they're going to come sit up there and sunbathe. These fish are really not feeding too much. They're sunbathing. And if you get up on them and you sneak up on them sight fishing, you can get these fish to eat if you pitch a couple times at them and are very patient with them. And you can catch some big fish too. A lot of times in the wintertime, after a cold front, that's when the big fish come out to play. So you look for these channels, look for these flats off of them, grass flats and, you know, broken grass and just any kind of little flats off of them, and go up there and drift on them. And once you find an area where there's holding fish, usually within about a square mile in that area, you're going to see a lot of fish around that area. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate the support. Hopefully we got a lot of videos coming to you from Louisiana and Florida. Set them right there. Look at them up on top. Look at them up on top. Ooh, we ate it. Ooh, look at all of them right there. Ooh, look at them all. Ooh, you can't make this shit up. Get up and throw them over. God damn it, get up and throw them. They're all over here. Just crushed. Just straight crushed it. Just straight crushed it. Good eating size fish. Just straight crushed that bait. Crushed it. Straight down. And he's hot and ready for another one.